Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to Creatives on the Couch. Hey.
Hi!
Beautiful.
I'm loving this today.
Thank you.
Look at your beads. How are you?
Oh, I'm great.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm great.
Good. Hi,
Hello.
everyone.
Hello.
We have Roger Hayhurst. Hello,
Good to
welcome.
finally be here.
I'm
Yes.
so glad you're here. We've been trying to get you on this show for so long.
How long's it been? About a year?
Something like that.
Yeah,
We're
it's
on.
been ages.
Yeah, but you're here.
Finally.
Oh, yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm good, yeah.
You're very busy at the moment.
It's very busy.
So I think we're gonna we'll start with your projects that you're doing now a little bit later. Let's go back to why did you decide to become an actor and a screenwriter and a director?
It all happened before lockdown. Like I'd met Craig when we did BoarHog with in 2014. I did a bit of extra work on one of his films, dabbled in it a bit, and then left it at that. And then over through lockdown, Craig announced he was bringing back Wrong Side and coming back into his filmmaking.
Okay.
So I messaged him and went, can I have a part? Thought I'd give it a dabble again. And it went from there. Started working with Craig, enjoyed it, and then I decided to enroll in a screen actors class. I'm still there now, learning as I go along. And producing was something I accidentally fell into. It's not something I was looking to do. I was working with Craig, and then when it came to BoarHog, I started helping out more on set, doing sound, getting hold of props, locations, and I sort of fell into it that way, but I'm enjoying it.
So there's no formal training.
No formal training.
You wasn't at drama school or anything.
No.
It's just a talent that was just in you that.
It was always there, and after lockdown, I finally decided to pursue it.
So what was your childhood? Let's go right back to your childhood. So what was that like for you? Where are you from?
I'm from Salford. I originally brought up in Swinton. I lived with my mum and my granddad. My dad passed away when I was 3 years old. I've got two more brothers. They both got severe learning difficulties. So I was growing up with them, helping look after them and things like that.
Wow. Sorry, I cut over you. Is that?
No,
That's very rarely I ever do that.
I know.
And yeah, I just got into my head. Let's go back to his
No,
childhood.
it's alright, it's fine. But obviously, I'll go back to my question later, but continue with childhood then. What was it like growing up, you know, with...
It was good, it had a good home life, yeah. Brought up in a council estate. We used to always go out with my mates, building dens in the woods. I was sort of an outdoors guy.
Yeah.
I was never into computer games or anything like that. I always wanted to be out, playing, building dens.
So did you have an interest in drama at school or anything like that?
I wasn't there when I was a kid. I had an interest in I was very flamboyant as a kid.
Yeah.
I was always dressing up, being fancy dress and things like that.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed now.
So you had no interest in acting at all until just before lockdown?
Yeah, no, so I said I dabbled in it in 2014.
Okay, yeah.
And then didn't really do anything with it.
Yeah.
And then just after lockdown, I decided to just go for it. And see what
So,
we do.
Wrong Side was your first actual.
My first ever role, yeah.
Wow.
And I was super nervous going on set. The first time I was overthinking my lines, what if I don't say I'm right, what if I mess up, what's going to happen here, what's going to happen there, overthinking, super nervous.
So did you have like a main part? Did you have a lot of
It
lines
was
to learn?
a supporting role.
Okay,
I
yeah.
was playing a journalist called Paul Mason. He sort of used to go on the crime scenes, always be there, after the stories.
So, Wrong Side's not out yet, is
It's
it?
not out yet, no.
So it's going to be. I think Craig Quinn, who's the director and writer, he's sort of doing, post production of it at the moment and everything. So that's going to be quite exciting for you to see how you look on screen, especially with it being your first role.
I've got to admit, I've had a sneak peek.
Have you?
At some of the edits.
Did you?
And it's looking good so
That's
far.
brave.
Yeah.
I daren't look at anything like
really?
that. Oh, I daren't. No, I'm a nightmare.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm really, really critical.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I get that.
I'm just like, why did I say it like that?
Yeah.
I can't stand to watch myself.
Oh, really? I
cringe.
Do you?
I do.
I love that.
Yeah,
That's
I do.
great.
I'll be sat there in the premiere like that.
Yeah, the premiere will be fun. So, off the back of Wrong Side, we've had Craig on the show, okay, and he spoke that, he spoke openly that he had to take a break from it and that he needed a complete change of everything. But then when he decided to go back into it, and that's when all of his ideas for his films started coming out. So while he was doing Wrong Side, he was already starting to think of his huge feature, which was BoarHog, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Which obviously, you know, we've had quite a few members of the cast on. People only know that I take the lead in that one, but you had a really integral part. We had some incredible scenes.
We did. The night shoots were
Oh
amazing.
my days! I'll let you talk about
There's
the night
one
shoots.
scene that we can't talk about, but you know the one I'm on about where we're in the woods and we're freezing cold.
Yeah.
And it's shot after shot. How long did it take? Like 6
It
weeks.
took 6. Yeah, I think it has actually been put online. Nothing to do with the show, but like Roger said, we started filming, and it took 6 weeks to film, didn't it?
That just that one.
Just
night
that
scene.
one
The one
scene,
scene?
Yeah.
one scene
Wow.
that will be on. I think it's on screen for 4 minutes,
4 minutes,
isn't
yeah.
it? All in all, and it took us 6 weeks to
Oh
film
my
it,
gosh.
and we
And it
started.
was snowing as well.
we the snow was coming down and continuity, and then one night it was about 1 a.m. in the morning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was so cold that all of the lighting shut off because the LEDs froze.
Oh my gosh.
Who knew that LEDs could
I know.
actually
I
freeze?
didn't know
And they got me laid, and the outfit that I was on as BoarHog, it actually froze on me, didn't it?
that. You did.
Oh my life.
So people will see this on screen.
We were there peeling it off.
Peel it off. So people will see what we did on screen.
Wow.
For it's just under 4 minutes as it's all together, but it took 6 weeks to film.
Wow. So how did you find that?
It was a good experience, yeah. All the night shoots, we're all like one big family, really, so we all
Mhm.
get on, and the night shoots were the best. And I dramatically, I was different when I met you, on blonde hair,
Yes. Obviously, the character that you play is even more flamboyant than you are
tan. Yes.
in real life. And so, yeah, Roger walked up to me and introduced himself on my first day on set because you'd already been filming for a while,
Yeah,
hadn't you?
about 2 months prior to that.
Before I entered as
Okay.
Bretnell. So when he approached me, and it looked like he'd been rolling in gravy granules. You were so fake tanned up,
Yeah.
weren't you? And then all this blonde quiff of hair, and I was just like, oh,
What's the character?
Yes,
Oh, right, okay.
definitely. I just thought, because I wanted to look different, I love looking different for each character.
Yeah, of course.
And like bringing that character to life as much as possible. And it was a tanning mousse that I got from Super Drunk.
yeah.
And I just kept putting it on before each shoot, and it was getting darker and darker throughout the film.
Absolutely, it was unreal because it took 6 months to film it, and it was just he'd walk on and we'd all just look at him. Wow, wow! But it was a blast, and you know, obviously I didn't realise that you were very new to this.
Yeah.
So for me, watching you, you know, you created something really, really special with your character. You know, you really got into it, and where did you draw on that emotion? Because you had to cry a lot. So where did you draw on all of that?
I'd love to say it's emotional memory and stuff like that, but it's not. It's just a little secret. It's Big Vapor Up. But in my eyes, I'm just going for it.
In your eyes, big
Yeah.
vapor roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love to say it was raw emotion and tapped into it, but I'm not like
And
that.
I'm so
That's it.
tense. Yeah.
Giving away,
Method.
giving away the industry secret there.
So that's what you were doing in the bushes every
Oh my
night,
gosh.
shoving Vicks vapor up in your eye.
Yeah, you just put a little bit under your eyes there, and it streams your eyes.
You can try that.
Go.
No.
Neither am I.
No, I've got contact lenses in that. Can you imagine me being in a right state? Well, there you go. Vicks vapor up.
Yeah.
Amazing. You learn something new every day. No.
I picked up that tip from a couple of people.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just thought I'd go with it. And as soon as I tried it, it works. straight
Really?
away, yeah.
But then does it last for ages afterwards?
There was one time.
No, not really.
Can someone get us some Vicks vapor up, please?
There's been a couple of times where I've done the crying scene first,
Right.
and then I've had to do a next scene where I'm happy, and I'm just like, I'm trying to get in a whole lot of water.
Bless you. And you do a lot of writing as well.
I
Don't
do,
you?
yeah.
I mean, you know, in between takes, you were telling me about some of your projects and stuff and ideas that you never stop coming up with ideas.
I've got 2 films that I've wrote that still needs to be put in production, which will be done eventually after they've done all the other projects.
Okay.
I've got a comedy sketch that I've wrote that I'm going to be filming in March.
Okay. Can you go into that one at all? Or is
Yeah.
that...
I can say what it's about.
Yeah.
It's basically it's about two actors that own a corner shop that's based next door to a swingers club.
You've got me already.
And
I
they
know.
both,
Absolutely.
and they both
absolutely.
got VIP membership to the swingers club because of the noise next door. So every time someone comes in the shop, you just hear the sex noise.
Seriously.
So that's what I'm going to give away.
Sounds like being on this studio floor,
Yeah.
doesn't it, with our cameraman Liam.
Yeah.
Seriously. Never stops.
There's more in the comedy sketch that you're going to find out.
Ah.
So you're going to be filming that soon. And you've
Yeah,
already
soon.
cast all that, that's all ready to
Already
go.
cast, yeah.
Seriously.
That sounds like a good one.
I like that. Right, you
Yeah.
can come back on and we'll do an exclusive of
Definitely.
that one. Brilliant. So
It's
you've got that.
called- It's titled 2 for 1.
2 for 1.
You buy one, you get one free.
Yeah.
Yes, love that. So you've got that one coming up. So what other stuff do you write? What genres are you into? Where do you like
Mainly
to?
into thrillers,
Mm.
anything with a good twist. So I love to
Ooh.
write a good twist in my films.
Do you?
So I've wrote one called Detective. I've shot that, but I'm going to reshoot it because I'm not satisfied because it was my first film that I shot.
Mm.
I want to reshoot it, so I'm going to go for a complete reshoot on that.
Mm.
And then I've wrote one called 12 Hours.
Okay.
And
And this is a thriller as well.
It's a thriller as well. It's about a drug called 12 Hours
Okay.
that can bring you back to life for 12 hours.
Imagine that.
There's a twist in there as well. All my films are like, they always have a twist in them that you don't see coming. That's
You
what-
see, I love films like that, like Flatliners.
Yeah.
You know, the obviously Julia Roberts, Kevin Bacon, and everything. You know, where they push their boundaries and go into the other life, stuff like that. And is that the kind of films that you like to watch and have
Definitely.
taken a lot of?
Take a lot of inspiration
Right.
from
From-
those films, yeah.
What sort of stuff do you draw it from? What are the films that are your go-to films? Oh, now I've put you on the spot.
I know, I'm trying to think now.
I love that.
I can't think of something. Just anything with a good twist.
Mm.
Okay.
Like say like Shutter Island or
Yes.
Oh,
Something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
Yeah, I think one of the best ones for me that I ever saw that I really didn't see coming and it blew me away was What Lies Beneath.
Mm.
Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Mhm.
The twist in that thriller is second to none.
Yeah.
I literally, and Sixth Sense as well.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, forgot about that. Mhm. Yes.
Who
yes.
saw that one coming?
Yeah.
No spoilers if you've not seen it. If you've not seen it, watch Sixth Sense. Wow. So, what about ghost stories and stuff like that? Would you ever go down that route to do like?
Ooh, now you mention I did actually used to do paranormal investigating.
Did you?
I did.
Right. Okay. Now we're really peaked because we love this, don't we?
It was a few years back I
Okay.
dabbled in it.
Right.
Did a couple of pubs and stuff.
Okay.
And there was one time I did go on my own into this haunted woods. And I've actually got a clip of it on YouTube. And I had the spirit box on. And I was sat there not expecting anything to come through. And is there anybody there? And it literally said my name. It went Roger.
Ooh.
Did you hear all the
I
studios
just
then?
heard that.
Did you hear all this?
I got goosebumps.
And I was there on my own in the dark woods. And the shivers down my neck just went.
Oh.
And it
Wow.
was, I'll have to send you the clip.
Yes. But how strange that you're talking about this studio is so protected and so secure, and then things start moving around above us.
Someone saying,
I've
oh,
never heard that
so,
noise
yeah.
before.
Wow! All of our crew are sat around here. I saw you all then. Every one of you look either side at that point. Then. So, what is a spirit box?
A spirit box is, it's a device, you know, like static noise.
Mm.
Like the white
It
noise
gives
kind of
off
thing.
white
Yes.
noise.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to, the theory is, that spirits can draw that white noise and turn it into sound.
Mm.
So the voices will come through.
Right.
And it was saying your name, saying how many spirits. I think it just said something like 3 spirits were there.
In the woods with
And
you.
you were on your
Yeah.
own?
I was. What it was, it's Palestinian Eco Drink Water Park and the smallpox hospital.
Right.
Well, it's demolished and all you can see is like the outline of the smallpox hospital.
And that's where you went.
And I just
Oh
went
my
down,
gosh.
you know.
What possession?
You know that thing. You know you have like a nightmare scenario, and for me.
Yeah.
In fact, we did it in BoarHog. It's walking through a wood and you complete it on your own, and you hear that branch break, that
Yeah.
behind you. Do you turn round to see what's there? Do you carry on walking forward? What do you do? And that's the thing that. Do you remember where we were filming and we were really deep down in the
Yeah.
woods and there was that big pit built into the
And there
ground?
was a guy in there as well.
Seriously, for all you guys watching, we were filming in these woods, and there's this pit built into the ground in the middle of the woods. Why? Who built this pit? But as I went further out, Roger was there as well, and no word of a lie, there's a guy sat in the middle of the woods on his own, wasn't he?
Yeah,
and he just turned and looked at me.
Oh God, no. Did you ask him what he was doing then?
No!
No, we were too terrified.
No! We were gone, absolutely.
In the
pit built in the ground.
Cross.
Just sat there.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, but that's weird.
It was.
So, because where we are where I'm from, Doncaster, there's an old hall,
Yeah.
Cusworth Hall, and as you go through the main gates where the gateway is, there's a huge stone slab in the floor,
Yeah.
and it's a Ouija board built into the cement. So when you see the cement slab, it's huge. There's 4 handprints, and then there's a huge circle, the alphabet, actually into the cement with yes and no.
Yeah.
And people have done it on
Oh,
nights.
no.
They've actually gone out and put their hands into it. But it's been there since like the 60s, you know, and it's still there.
You're going to go there, aren't you?
We're having a road trip to
Go
Doncaster.
there.
Count
Seriously.
me out of that one.
You not do it?
No way.
No. Have you ever tried it?
No way.
No.
No, it's a bit
Have
too
you
much
done
for
Ouija
me.
boards?
I have got a Ouija board that I supplied for BoarHog, but
Well, you've never
I've
actually
used
done
it once, but nothing came through.
Right. You see, I never have. I've watched table tipping,
Yeah.
where they try and contact the spirits through table tipping. An amazing medium called Dave Warmby, who's phenomenal in the UK, and I watched him do the table tipping, but you're not allowed to get involved.
No.
You have to have spirit guides protecting you, and that's fascinating to watch.
It is.
Is that why you've got cards? What?
I do
That's-
close-up magic as a hobby. So I thought I would show you something. Do you want to see something now?
Come
Yeah,
on, yeah.
absolutely. Yeah,
You need to move this out of the way.
I didn't even know you did close-up magic.
So I usually just say stuff anytime you like.
Stop.
You sure you want it there?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a little card you picked. Is it? 5 of clubs.
Mhm.
If anyone can see that.
5 of clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 5 of clubs. What I'm going to do is just rip the corner off like that. Okay? I'm
Mhm.
going to take your card, just
Okay.
show it to the camera that the corner's ripped.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this corner, watch what happens.
Where's he gone?
Have a look on the table, anywhere on the table. Is it?
What?
No.
And if you want to see if it matches up to the...
Does it match? No. Oh gosh.
That's a perfect match.
You can't make that up. Oh my god.
That is a perfect match. Underneath the cactus.
No.
You can keep that as a souvenir.
Thank you.
Oh my days.
That's amazing.
That is absolutely sensational.
What else do you do?
Do you want to see some more? Right, here we go. I'm going to count off 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Now, it's not about the face of the cards this time, it's about the cards themselves.
Okay.
What I'm going to do. And I know you're not going to believe these 10 now, so you would like to count them.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you do is take one card,
Okay.
put it to the bottom, that's 1. You want to count?
Do them all, turn them upside down like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
10?
There's definitely
Put
10.
towards your chest or somewhere that I can't get hold of
There's
it.
definitely 10 there.
Okay.
I'm going to count another 10. Oh, it's closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
Yeah, watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Watch again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how many cards have gone from there?
3.
3,
3 gone from there.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
many cards did you have?
10.
You had
What
10.
do you always count one at a time on the table like that?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Stop. So you use 10 there,
Yeah.
Yeah?
and you had 3, yeah?
You have 3 in your
How many
hand.
left? How many have you got?
3.
13, put them on the top. So there's 13 cards now.
Yeah?
What I want either one of you to do is scoop the cards back up.
Yeah.
Put them towards your chest.
Okay.
I've got goosebumps.
So how many cards did you have?
Just 13.
13 then.
Count them again.
Count to 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
No.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20!
No way.
Look at our producers and directors all sat there.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
Wow.
I mean, I
He's never speechless,
I know.
but he's speechless today.
are you available for like bookings and parties? And
I feel it's a hobby, but if anyone wants to book there.
I mean,
feel free.
yeah, you have your page, don't you, on all your social media,
Yeah.
which is just Roger Hayhurst.
Yeah.
Have you got like a magic page and everything like that set up, or is it just?
Facebook me, Roger Hayhurst, and then if anyone wants me for a wedding or a venue, then yeah.
Wow.
A party or something like that? I mean, when that's happening in front of you, and
I've never witnessed that live. I've seen it on TV before, but I've never actually.
I've never seen close with magic like that.
Never, ever.
I've been practicing since about 6, 7.
Really?
Yeah.
So where did that interest come from?
It was mainly like my granddad when I was younger.
Okay.
He used to show me like the odd trick, like coin behind your ear, stuff like that, and yeah, it just came from there. It's a fascination with how things are done.
You should build this into a character, into a film.
The magician.
Yeah, absolutely. A horror magician thing. You should definitely.
Definitely. These playing cards at the murder scene.
There you go. You've already got an idea. Yeah, I'm casting myself. I don't care. I'm casting myself in that. That's. I mean, when are we ever silent?
We are. I can't believe that. But I can because it's happened and I've seen it and I've witnessed it and I've counted the cards and they're against my chest.
And against mine, and
And
I
they're
count
doubled.
you.
Wow.
I'm doing that. I think that's amazing.
Brilliant.
I mean, obviously, aside from that, you're about to go into another big movie.
I am.
That's quite something special, isn't it? You've been cast as the lead.
This is my first lead role. It's a character that I've never played before, that I've always wanted to play.
Mm.
It's going to be challenging. It requires, I can't say too much back, it's going to be NDA'd.
Yeah.
But it's challenging. I've got to go do my research.
Yeah.
I've got to go and see a psychiatrist to get
Oh.
into the mindset of that role.
Wow. Something more like, what is it?
Yes, yeah, that kind of thing. You know, we're all going to be supporting Roger. I mean, there's quite a few of us being cast in this project, so you know, we've all been talking about, you know, what it's actually going to do to him.
Wow.
You know, sort of. I mean, like they'll support me with Brecknell and BoarHog,
Yeah.
so we'll all have to do the same with you because
Right.
it's going to be a very dark thriller.
Okay.
And I think you're going to be absolutely incredible because for what you're going to have to play, you've got the look perfect.
When I first got the role, I was like, can I really do this? Can I pull this off? But I think if I put the preparation in, put the hard work in,
Yeah,
do the research, I can do it.
yeah, absolutely. You know, it's a whole different ballgame stepping into leading man territory, but you've absolutely, it's about the team that's around you. You know, it's like we can't do what we do here without all of this lot.
Yeah.
You know, I know I've mentioned them more today than normal, but it's about the team and it's about we have to trust that all of these have got our backs. And I think with this project, you know that we'll carry you and make sure that you're safe. So where do you see yourself going? What's your plan? What's the dream?
The producing is something I fell into, but but my main love is acting.
Okay.
So I want to take me acting as further as I can. So I don't want to be typecasted, but I love to play any role. So, and what I love to do is not have like a typecast.
Okay.
So be like someone like who I look up to, like Christian Bale.
Yes,
Where
absolutely.
he puts his work in, he becomes method.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something like that, to be able to take on any role.
Did you see what he did to his body, you know, to play that with? Seriously, you know, you're going to be amazing. Once the film's out, we're going to have you back on. A lot of the cast are actually going to come on. Thank you so much for being here. It's been an absolute pleasure to see you on the next episode.
Yeah.
And for all of you watching at home, you have a wonderful week, and we will see you again for more adventures with Creatives on the Couch. Bye for now.
Claire,
Oh.
alright, I need to know how you do.
What?